What's going on, guys? Isaiah here with All Chains No Glory, back with another video on the channel. And today we're playing a safari layout with a twist here at Manley Elementary Disc Golf Course in Morristown, Tennessee. You've probably noticed I have a different bag than I normally do, and that's because the twist today is I'm throwing all discs from Elevation. I have the Elevation Gecko, the Elevation Binks, the Elevation Interceptor, and then two Elevation Arowanas. One of them is a little more firm. The other one is completely soft. So these discs are unique because, as you can tell, they are a kind of flimsier top plastic than a normal disc. I don't really know how they fly. I've never thrown them. I bought them from a buddy of mine that was selling them. And yeah, so we're going to be throwing these today. The only rule I have is I have to each one of these discs has to be thrown off of the tee at least once. 3 mystery discs up here that are also unique discs. They're not flimsy like these, but they are unique in their own way. So let's get started. Normally, hole 1 here from the longs is a 300-foot shot just straight to the building. But today, since we're playing the safari layout, I'm playing from hole 1's tee pad to hole 2's basket, which you might be able to see the flag blowing over the white car between the basketball hoop. The basketball court is out of bounds, so I'm going to try not to land on there. I'm going to start off with the Elevation Gecko. I have no idea how it flies, but let's see if I can throw it good. Oh my gosh. I definitely did not do what I thought it was going to do. Well, the good news is I did not go out of bounds. The bad news is that it's 20 degrees out here and it's freezing cold. So I'm going to use one of my putters. Then we'll go with the flimsier Arowana and just kind of give it a little throw at it. Oh my gosh. That flipped up a lot more than I thought it'd be. That's going to be a hard par to get. All right, I left me with a edge of circle putt. I think my best bet putting is going to be putting with the more firm Arowana. Oh my gosh. Whew. Well, I'm going to go tap that in for bogey. Super windy out here. All right, hole 2, we're playing from hole 3's long tee pad up that gap right there. And it goes, you can kind of see the camera on the other side. It's all the way straight. So this is a really long par 4. You know, maybe the Binks might work. We're not going to break out a mystery disc yet, but I think I'm going to go with the Binks. This is a really far hole. Nope. Completely flippy. Roll. Roll, baby, roll. All right. I didn't get as far as I wanted to, but this might be the perfect time to break out my first mystery disc. The first mystery disc is the Trash Panda Dune. This is a unique disc because it is made completely out of recyclable material. I've never thrown it, so I do not know how it's going to fly, but I'm going to try and just backhand up towards those trees where the fire hydrant is so that I can play onto hole 4's basket. Oh my gosh. That flies a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, almost similar to like more like how my Judge flies, just straight. But that's our first mystery disc has been unlocked. All right, we're approaching where we can see the basket for this hole, for hole number 2. It's up in that little cove, and we came from all the way back there. So a really hard par 4 with, like, you know, my normal discs, but with throwing these discs I've never thrown before, it's gonna be a lot harder. I gotta get up and down from here. All right, I think I'm going back to the Gecko for this one. Had a little more stability on it. I'm gonna try a little flex forehand, get it to come out. Try it up and down for the par. That's not how you get up and down for the par at all. By hitting a light, I definitely did not go as far as I wanted it to. This is my par shot. I'm going back to the dune for this one. And try backhand it straight and just put it up there. Oh, get out of the woods. Stay clean. That's a putt for bogey. All right, I've left myself with a long jumper for bogey. I don't know, man. These discs just feel so weird coming out of the hands. They're so grippy. Like that forehand I tried to throw and I hit that little lot. It's just so grippy. It just holds onto your fingers. Try and can this putt because I'm already 1 over. This will be to keep me at 2 over. Hopefully I'll make it. Too low. Oh, I was down. I thought it was going to stick in the side for a second. All right. Through 2 holes, I'm 3 over. Hole 3 placed from hole 5's tee pad all the way to hole 6's basket on the other side of the playground and the basketball court. So the playground on the left here is out of bounds. The mulch in the playground straight ahead's out of bounds, and the concrete of the basketball court is out of bounds. This is another par 4. I would say this is probably about 550, maybe 600 feet away. And yeah, I got to use a different disc because I've already used the Binks and I've already used the Gecko, so I have to use another disc off the tee. So maybe I'll be able to get a birdie or hopefully just get a par so I don't go over any more strokes. All right, off the tee of this one, I'm going with the Interceptor because I have to throw at least all the discs off the tee at least once. I'm going to try and hyzer flip. Trust it has the stability to turn a little bit and come out of it. There's a slight headwind, so that might make it turn quicker. We'll see what we're working with. Oh, yeah. Now sit down. Perfect. Not out of bounds. Decent attacking position to hopefully get a birdie or a par. All right, as I'm approaching, there is a look to get over the OB playground and to the basket. Not real sure exactly what to throw, but I'm thinking dune again. I don't want to break out my next mystery disc yet. I think I want to save it for a drive. I'm gonna go dune, try to push it over this red tower and just get to crash towards the basket. Or hyzer flip it all the way up completely and it go nowhere. That sounds like a great idea too. All right, not the worst spot. I should be able to get me down for a par and just remain at 3 over. Hopefully, getting down with the Interceptor would be nice. Or just leave myself a putt because I do not know how to throw these discs. Not the best approach, but that's all right. We at least have a circle's edge look at a par. It'd be nice to get a par with one of these. Oh, thank goodness. Snuck in there. First par of the day. Let's go. All right, we are 3 over through 3. We're here at the 4th hole. It plays from hole 7's tee pad to hole 8's basket, so it goes to the right around the curve. And I think this is the perfect time to break out our second mystery disc. This one is a weird one. It is the Cross Lapse disc Vigil. It is an 8.6 -22 super board flat disc. Has a little sharp edge. Has this little groove in it, which makes forehands very weird, but we're going to forehand it anyways. From what I remember, has a lot of flashing. So the first time I threw it, it was really stable, but the next time I threw it was super flippy. So we're just going to throw it on hyzer. Basketball court plays OB. Also, the road out there by hole 8's basket plays OB. Hopefully we won't find it, but you never know. The playground also plays OB, so hopefully I don't find over there either. Well, yes, it hit out of the woods. So thankfully, I do have a shot from here, but it's going to be hard because I have to get all the way around the corner. But you know what? at least have the patent, because it was pending, but it's not anymore. So let's chuck this and pray it works out. Not a bad shot. Not terrible. All right, I can see the basket from here. I think this is a good shot for the gecko. So I'm just going to forehand the gecko at it hard, and hopefully it works out. There's OB right up here on the left. Shouldn't come into play. Oh, if it'll stay up. All right, left it short again. I'm going to go Arowana forehand. Get a good approach shot. Oh, no. Oh. Well, that's fine. I'm putting. Putting for bogey. All right. Let's hit this putt. Yes. Twice Horse luck. All right, so we are 4 over through 4. Our next hole is hole number 5. It plays from the tee, number 9's tee to the basket over there. And there's not a greater time to break out our third and final mystery disc. And it is the Foch Lake from Daredevil Discs. I like this disc. I got it at a tournament. It's kind of weird. I haven't thrown it yet. Has a cool Bible verse, Isaiah 30, 18 through 21. So go check that out too. I think I'm going to try a backhand. There's OB everywhere. The whole road is OB. There's little islands you can land on. So yeah. Actually, I think I'm going to try forehand. It should be flippy. Or it should be the most stable thing I've ever thrown in my entire life. Oh. So I did happen to come out of bounds. It rolled out of the grass. I was almost safe. So I'm throwing for 3 from here. Basket straight ahead. Let's see if we can get up and down for our par. Oh, it's so hard to grip these discs. All right, it's fine. It's a putt. All right, we do this long look for par. Oh. Well, that's another bogey. All right, we are 5 over through 5 holes. We're on hole number 6. We're playing from hole 2, Long's tee pad. Hole 3 is basket. There's a mandatory to the right of the baseball fence, and that pit up there is out of bounds. So it forces me to throw a backhand. I'm using the Arowana because I've not thrown this one off the tee yet. Let's just throw a good shot. Oh, my flipped. This is our first birdie look of the day. It'd be nice to get right outside the edge of circle. Let's hit it. Yes! Got us a birdie. Let's go. All right, through 6 holes, I am 4 over with that birdie on the last hole. This is our last hole. We're playing from here to hole 9's basket, which is on an island. All concrete's out of bounds. The basketball court, road, all out of bounds. I'm going to throw the Vigil. You saw that it was stable earlier, but who knows what it's going to do, because if you throw it on any sort of ante, it likes to just turn over. So let's see what it's going to do now. See, look, it went from being the most stable disc I've thrown all day to being like lightly less stable. It's not the worst shot in the world. Got another driver shot to the basket. Might be able to get up and down for another birdie, for a second birdie in a row, which would be nice. Get under. Stay in bounds. All right, hey, that's a putt for birdie. Nice little birdie look to end the day. It'd be real nice to hit this one. That's all right. Easy little
All right,
par.
guys.
That concludes our Safari Disc Golf Challenge with honestly some of the weirdest discs I've ever thrown in my entire life. I do not know if any of these will make my disc golf bag. Actually, I do know they will not. But these were pretty fun to play with. And if you want to see me play with them again, please comment what course I should play next with these and see how good I can do. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button. Also, as always, go check out Throw More Disc Golf Store and RPM Discs.